morning. My name is Manishka. I'm your real estate agent. I'm here with Chauncey Witherspoon, owner-operator of Kinsfolk Mortgage. Thank you so much for joining me this morning.
Thanks for having me.
I wanted to just dive right into it. So what is the amount that any individual that's trying to purchase a home right now, what are they looking at? What do they need?
Well, the biggest thing that a lot of people get confused on is how much they need. So great question. So in some cases, you can do 0% down, which would be for programs with down payment assistance, what we call DPA, would it help you with your down payment going towards that home, okay? You also have this FHA loan, which is Federal Housing Administration, which is 3.5% of the purchase price of that home. So for example, let's say you find a home hypothetically for $300,000, okay? The minimum down payment you will need is $10,500. That doesn't cover the closing costs, but at least you have the down payment portion covered. So it all depends on which loan structure you want to go with. But the bare minimum, 0% for down payment assistance programs, and other programs we have is 3.5%, and it can go up from there. In addition to down payment, you're going to have closing costs. Closing costs could typically be anywhere between 2 to 6% of the purchase price of the home. Okay. So let's say same example with 300,000. Okay. Let's say that you find this house and the closing cost is 3%. Okay. 3% of 300,000 is 9,000. That's on top of your down payment that we discussed earlier. So let's look at it in full throttle here. Let's say that you found a home, you put 3.5% down on a $300,000 home, that's $10,500. And let's use the example I said prior to closing costs being around 3%. That's another $9,000, okay? So now you're looking all in at $19,500 to get into that home. But in the majority of cases, we have the sellers that are helping with the closing costs. The seller cannot help with the down payment portion of it, but they can help in regards to the closing costs. On an FHA loan, which is 3.5% down with the example we're using right now, the seller can give up to 6% of that price of that home. So for the 300,000 example, the closing costs, we said it'd be around 3%, right? But let's say that they're gonna cover all of those closing costs. They can do the 3% because the max they can do is 6% for a seller contribution. So that will cover your closing costs, and all you have left now is your down payment. And you could be into a home.
Well, you heard it right from Chauncey. The process is possible, but you just need the tools in place. Chauncey, where can they find this information from you?
Well, definitely, you can reach directly out to me. I know you're gonna put my handle on there in regards to reaching out to me through Kinsfolk Mortgage, my company name. I love it. Kinsfolk is for people. That's why I named it that, because we're all one. So if you can reach out to me, just send a message directly below. I'll directly get in contact with you, or one of my team members will, and we'll help you get pre-qualified and get you on your home buying journey.
I love it. Thanks so much for joining us, guys.